So hi everybody, in this video, I'm going to be explaining to a couple of friends of mine how I'm using two applications to trade Take a look at this, Apollo, the most secure, simple, and easy to use crypto wallet. If you order now, you get 47% off. Use my affiliate link in the description below. They are doing a fundraiser on Kickstarter, and they were fully funded in 19 minutes. It uses the world's highest security certified chip, 100% offline, all the major cryptocurrencies, and over 200,000 tokens. Link in the description below. This is my BitTube channel. Please come and subscribe to me on BitTube, censorship-resistant platform. You can also find me on Odyssey, Library, and BitTube. Follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT, and join my official Telegram announcements channel. All the links in the description below. And just make more Bitcoin, because that's all what we all want to do in a way that's easy and effortless. All right, so this is inside my tokenmetrics account. And what tokenmetrics is, it's been set up by Ian Bellina, and he's got a team of fundamental analysts and technical analysis and coders and dev people who look at blockchain code and stuff. And they analyze the projects in terms of the team, what the project is doing, whether it's, where it's licensed, how legitimate it is or it isn't, the utility of the coin or the token, and also the blockchain code, how good is the code, how secure is the code. Then they also use artificial intelligence to track price movements across many, many exchanges and to see, okay, well, this coin and token is doing this well, and this is its pattern as people move in and out of that particular coin or token. And what they've come up with are these indices. So I suppose this is a little bit like, you might get city analysts coming up with different indices for different market sectors. Like if you want to invest in commodities, these are the companies, or if you want to invest in new startups in data or whatever, these are the companies. They do that kind of analysis, but they do it on the blockchain. Now, this is the trader indices for low cap. There's all sorts of indices. I choose trader. I could click on investor, which is longer term time frames, but I'm interested in weekly. So what I've been doing every Monday morning when this gets recalibrated at 6:20 a.m. UTC time, I then recalibrate using my shrimpy bot, and I'll show you that in a moment. Low cap, because low cap projects, they are more volatile. There's a risk of greater loss, but there's also a risk of greater returns. Now, I choose it on Binance because of the liquidity. Click on submit, and now it's going to show the results and the figures for Binance. Now, on all the exchanges, it's 368% return since February. On Binance, 484%, Uniswap, 671%, Qcoin, 825%. So I could go on Qcoin, but basically I can't be bothered. And Uniswap, the gas fees terrify me. So I don't do anything on Uniswap. The transaction fees on Uniswap are just ridiculous. Then I scroll down and there's this chart. So over the last week, this is how Bitcoin has performed from 28.6% from when it originally started over the last week to 33.98%. Meanwhile, the small cap index on Binance, 450% to 484%. And if I go to year to date, you'll see something funny and peculiar, but you'll also get a sense of the overall performance. So this light blue line is the small cap Binance index. Now, I think what happened is that one of the coins or tokens in that project got pumped and dumped. So somebody bought a whole load and then they sold a whole load, which accounts for this. But if we ignore that anomaly, so when it started in February, both set at 0, and now 484% ROI on the small cap index and 33% ROI on the Bitcoin index. And that's from the beginning of February, from when they first started it. This is what they show. These are their 10 tokens, and they show their proportions, like this token, 20.2%, this one, 11.16%, this one, 11.2%. And then what I've done with Shrimpy is I have used the automation feature. I create an index. So that one, I can edit assets. I can add different assets, and then I reallocate. I just change the percentages. I go in 2 or 3 times a week so that they match what tokenmetrics does, because that's just an education and information side. The trading that I do happens here using Shrimpy. And how well have I done? So since I started this on March the 17th, 1.7% of a Bitcoin, I'm now up 20.3% in about 3 weeks. This was very good, but then it all took a dip. That's what I've got in here. You can see over the last week, it's been a bad week, but the day's been recovering. So that's how I'm using tokenmetrics. Any questions?
I guess you can choose more conservative or less conservative indexes to follow.
Yeah, if I wanted more conservative ones, I could say I don't want low cap. I want the big cap. Click on submit. And here you can see the returns are lower, but they're more conservative. Then also I can choose, if I just want to go in for the day, want to have fun for the day. Oh, that's not very good, is it? Yesterday wasn't a good day with a low cap, minus 99%. Right. But let's see how much it's risen over time. That hasn't done so well, certainly over the last week, because Bitcoin's been on a bit of a tear and the altcoins have suffered. Here you can see. And then if I want really, really conservative, let's go to investor, quarterly, not low cap. So here, so on Coinbase, 19% return, Binance, 92.4% return.
How does that compare to Bitcoin?
Here we go. So this is the light blue line is the index, and this is Bitcoin. So 82% ROI on the index and 33% on Bitcoin. Now that compares with a 400+% ROI on the small market cap ones. So there you go. Now, if you want to use this, I have a link in the description below, which will give you a discount on the prices. Plus also you can try it out for a week for a few dollars or so. You can just have a look, and if you like it, then you can go ahead and invest. And then you also get exclusive inside information. The other thing that they do is they do a lot of analysis. Let me show you the analysis. So they have ratings for different coins at different times, and they do 30-day price predictions. So they're predicting a dip in the market for investors over the next 30 days, and also for traders. So lots and lots of info. If I wanted to go into Terra, which I know nothing about, we can look at its social activity, markets, what exchanges it's on, price predictions, fundamentals, and technology. There you go.
Really good. Very valuable.
Anything else?
It's a lot to take in, a lot to think about.
Okay, well, you can watch the video and comment, like, and subscribe. And everybody, if you have any comments or questions, put them in the description below. Is this something that you're using? And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto GW and Crypto PM signing out. All the best. Bye-bye. This is free. This trading app integrates with over 20 of the top exchanges. You get professional charting features, real-time alerts. You can manage your portfolio across different exchanges just from one interface. It's completely secure, non-custodial, no KYC. Use my link in the description below, and it's free.